Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. It's good to see you. Welcome Grimmeth, welcome Comet, welcome Emus, welcome Sponge. On to 19 Emus now. Hello, hello. And 100 episodes of DOScider. And of course, I have not, just ignore that. I have... Shit. Yo, Fish! Good to see you! Wow, thank you for the many months. Thank you again to Comet, too, for 84. I have not planned anything special for today because, you know, it's 100 episodes. And I mean, big round numbers are just arbitrary. And definitely, it has nothing at all to do with the fact that I'm very, very busy in doing wedding edits and have not actually gotten to do any of them yet, do anything special. Definitely not the reason. It has nothing to do with it at all. I would have definitely never planned anything for something big in 100. So don't expect anything today. Other than our regular cool episodes. Hey, we're still doing that. We've got lots of stuff. And hey, we already have one thing that's special. Go ahead, bud. It's the boy. Come on. Okay, now... Yeah, you don't need to hit me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you can come on.
What do you see? The boy.
Hey, come on. Wait. You just got distracted and decided to go elsewhere? You're gonna really jump up behind me? Okay. Wow. That's rude. Call it off. Doing a little hijinks. He slapped me around a little bit and then just left. I should actually put something up behind me at some point instead of these like racing stripes in this old room that I haven't bothered to repaint in 10 years. Get that GTA theme song in the background. Let's turn that down just a little bit. It's a good song, but it's a little overpowering. So welcome, this is our ranking of DOS games! You might know that already. If you're a sub or a patron, you can jump in the Discord, and there is a sub-club channel that's just for you. Nobody else can access it. It's free for everybody, like the Discord is. But the sub-club channel, you can request a game a month to be put onto DOScider, our ranking of DOS games here. And also do a bunch of extra exclusive votes, things like that, for like Rogues Days. But we have a bunch of sub-games still to get through, although we're essentially caught up. We've basically got all of the November stuff done, almost. There's like one left. And there is a hangout from October, but I need to spend a little more time with it, so I haven't gotten to it yet. And I think we're going to do a final Spookums for this month also, right away. I think this one was done specifically for Halloween, if I check, and I unfortunately was a little bit late on it. Unfortunately, just a touch. Alright, but we like to go through our top 10 and bottom 10, the Sub-Clam channel. Yeah, exactly. It's always spooky month in my heart. It's way spookier now. Our like outside looked like Silent Hill today because it was all foggy and snowy from recent blizzard that we've had. It's been going on for a little while. But our top 10, bottom 10, which you can all find at DOScider.neocities.org. We like to do a quick rundown of them. I don't think we've had too many changes in the last couple episodes. We've got Star Control 2 still sitting comfortably at number 1. Then Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Here's Might and Magic 2, XCOM UFO Defense, NetHack, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, Maniac Mansion, and System Shock. Still clinging into number 10. And then the bottom 10. Where we have No longer the Castle of Dr. Malvado. You've been upgraded. Congratulations! Second, we gotta... Everyone, thank you, yeah. Not a bottom 10 DOS game. Instead, we have Terror in Christmas Town, Industrial Killers, Mr. Pibb, the 3D interactive game, our new bottom 10 entrant. Congratulations to Mr. Pibb on episode 99. Snapperazzi, and congratulations to S. Kennedy for requesting it. Thank you. Well done. Snapperazzi, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, First Person Pinball, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and let's add a couple more here. Police Quest 4 Open Season. Hopefully, we don't have too many of those today. We have a bunch of requests from subs, like I said, that we've been... Okay, sorry, I had to restart a bot here. But we've had a bunch of requests from subs. First up, we have something that was an October request, Spooky Adjacent, from Loaf Sneeze. I don't know if Loaf Sneeze is here yet. Maybe not, probably not. But let's get it going here. So Spooky Adjacent and Doom Adjacent. That's right. It's Heretic. Wait, hold up. I'm getting a... Fuck. Wait a minute. Wait, it's coming in. This isn't... Wait, hold up. Are we have... I think I got the wrong file.
Launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured by the squadron and brought to our labs.
Well, shit. I guess I'm playing it anyway.
We were investigating these blobulars as proof of cereal life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil cereal-eating creature from another dimension.
Oh, shit. It is spooky.
Call them flemoids. Are exposed to nutritional substances, the eggs hatch.
Preposterous! We have a nutritional development center in the caverns of Bezoik. They're growing fruit and vegetables, and they haven't had any trouble.
General, 2 days ago we lost contact with Bezoik. We can only assume the flemoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on flemoids.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bezoik and attempt a rescue of our citizens there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier would be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flemoids from another dimension? By recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers to match that of our transporters, we can send the flemoids back to their own dimension.
We need a
God, they put a lot of story into this, huh?
I'm from Chex Squadron, and I volunteer.
Oh man, it's Chex guy. So I'll tell you a secret. I have never looked at Chex Quest at all before. I know that everybody was like, oh yeah, this is the Doom-like that my mom let me play. And that you picked it up on shareware or something. I've never even seen it. This is my first exposure to it at all. I know that it exists. I know that it is Doom-like. That's the most that I have for you. So I am going in blind. Damn, they got the whole attract screen. Everything? Really? Hello. There we go. Alright, we'll go Gobs of Goo difficulty. Yo, this is very Doom-like. A Zorch recharge. So I guess they got around the advergame thing being garbage, in a way, by just having it not be about the advergame at all. Also, this is really loud. God, that is terribly loud. Also, the sound sucks. Okay, so their whole thing is that they're saying that Chex is as healthy as fruits and vegetables, I guess. It's not the easiest to tell if things are actually hitting. Huh. So wait a minute, is this okay? I know that it's gotten a remake, but I always thought that was kind of like the Bubsy shit. This is like... fine? Yeah, why is this fine? Is this reskinned Doom? I wouldn't go that far. A lot of Doom is how well the levels are designed, how much there's like really cool lighting tricks and shadows, quote unquote, right? Like some of that kind of stuff was really revolutionary. All the secrets and monster closets and things that they have. This does not have that so far. I mean, we're very early in, so we'll see, but... like, as a level, this already is just... this is not the standard of Doom. It seems good, it's just not... it's good, okay. It seems good for an advergame. There's the red access only. I don't have a red key. So we've got out here, but that's blue. And then there's the one in the corner here, but I think that was also blue or something, right? Maybe not? Oh, that was just this little closet. Okay, right. It handles nice, though. Like, on that side of things, yeah, that's kind of... it handles like a reskinned Doom. Ah, there we go. Just literally in the first room, gotcha. Should have looked around a little better, I guess. Yeah, this would have come with some boxes of cereal kind of thing. But yeah, like, also a lot of Doom is the level design, the, like, actual art for Doom, all the really cool, like, lighting and shadows. Like, they weren't actual shadows and stuff the way that we would think of them, but the way that they did that kind of thing. Like, you had, like, flickering lights to build atmosphere and shit in Doom. This does not have that. The enemy designs and the sounds they made and, like, the feel of the weapons. This weapon does not feel like any weapon in Doom. There's no way that I could give it that much credit. She's built like a steakhouse, handles like a bistro. You get it, yeah. Looks like an espresso, tastes like decaf. Kicks like decaf, I guess. Ah, open. Okay, sure. Alright. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's very much trying to be Doom. Which I knew. Okay, the spoon's very solid. Although, it does raise up some, like, really weird and interesting, problems, I would say. Like, wait. They're supposed to feed off of us. Are we, like, returning the favor? Are we just biting them back? Is that the idea? Horrifying. What is that? Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, we're even getting different kinds of enemies. This is, for an adver game, obviously it is wildly good for the time. Like, yeah, it's just reskinned Doom in a lot of ways, but also, that's the smart way to do it. Doom's good. You should probably actually, try and emulate Doom back in the day. Look, as it turns out, it's a good idea. When did this come out? Late 90s? Yeah, 1996 is Chex Quest. So, 4 years after Doom. They had enough time to really study it and get it down. And study it and get it down they did. Because yeah, this definitely, it handles Doom-like. There's absolutely no way that I would want to play this over Doom, though. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still not on that level by any means. But bad knockoff Doom is still Doom. I really didn't expect it to be this competent. I knew that people talked about it, but like, people always do jokes about like Pepsi Man and stuff, right? Like, there's a lot of advert games that people joke about. Jeez, how many do you take? I'm running out of ammo really quickly. Doom clone, actual. I didn't exactly study Doom for this. It is Doom. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Because, yeah, it is just, like, reskinned. I mean, the levels are different. Yeah, I know that it's on the Doom engine. But, like, it's not like Doom is the only game on the Doom engine. Can't do anything with these? Gotta be something I can do with that. All the armor I can get. Why can I not change power lift? Really? Oh. Yeah, you still have to make something even with a solid base. Weird. Yeah, so this goes between the three, right? Refrigerated storage. So we're in the same area again. Am I stupid? Probably. I'm feeling pretty stupid. There's gotta be... What am I missing? Yo! Alias! Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Hello, friends. I'm Ilian. This is a little bit of DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. Currently... doing a little bit of Chex quest. I'm gonna guess I don't want to jump in that. And yo, it's good to see you, Alias. If anybody won't, you should definitely check out Alias. Alias is a really, really cool streamer. Another big roguelike sicko like I am. What are you up to today? How you been? And variety, sicko. Lots of different things. Okay. You've been super into the PC-88 recently. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I've heard really good things about Dispatch, yeah. Don't open? Hangar 2A. Yeah, wow, this is... It's sure Doom. Wait. I know the problem with us in that other room. It's just a really big lift, isn't it? If we go down, go back to the transport. I think that's what it is. And that's why I'm being stupid. It's literally... Okay, it was the wall. I'm trying to, like, flip the switches. And it's just a really, really large lift. Gotcha. It's been a little while since I've doomed. Yeah, have a good one, Alias. Nice to have you. No problem. You go right off and run. I always raid and run, so thanks for being here. For those raiders, like I said, this is DOScider. You can always check out all of the DOS games that we've ranked. This is episode 100 of DOScider. I go through a whole bunch of DOS games and rank them. So we've been doing this for quite a while. We've got 321 ranked games. You can hit !DOS to see, like, the YouTube playlist of the episodes, or check out where we have all the lists for everybody to look at. It's at DOScider.neocities.org.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, subs and patrons send in games to be ranked. This one was not. I tried to load up Heretic and just accidentally hit, Chex quest somehow. I don't... Weird. Okay. There has to be a key or something there that I'm missing, though, right? I'm feeling very dumb right now. I keep on missing things. What are we missing? I do feel like in Doom, there's no way that I was getting this lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is episode 100, Deranged Dan. Yeah, I know. I started typing it in today and realized, I was like, holy shit, it's episode 100. I don't have anything special for today. It's just a regular old episode. I'm a wedding photographer, so I've been very busy with doing wedding edits for the end of the year. And I haven't actually gotten any further than that, so I didn't have time to put something special together. Soon, though. Okay, and this is where the blue doors were. Ah, well, whatever. It's fine. Nothing back there? Oh. Duh. Yeah, that puts me right in front of the door that I needed. Hangar 2A. Oh. We have cyber flemoids. Have I ever used a Sigma 18-35 f118 T-style? Yeah. I am a Canon photographer, so that might be the one that my wife has on her R6, if we're thinking of the same one. Generally, the Canon lenses have been better than the Sigmas, but yeah, no, I know. But we do have a couple of Sigmas that we do like, and that one was actually a little bit better than the Canon in some ways, at least for colors, I found. But cheaper still, which is nice. Yeah, I was saying that I run Canon because that means that I would know what Sigma lenses are. The lens that I use the most often is the 70-200 Canon. The Super Boot Sport. Okay, so we've got a chainsaw. I gotta see this. Cause yeah, this is just fully reskinned chainsaw, huh? Yeah, yep, totally. Sure, it certainly doesn't have the kick of a Doom, but I get why people like this now. God, after a lot of extremely terrible adver games, I get it. Huh. For a free game that came in Chex that your parents would have never let you play Doom. This was a milestone. Yeah, I never got to play Doom as a kid either. I always played, unfortunately for me, what it was is I was picking up stuff in the shareware, kind of stuff where I was getting it from a dollar store that we had in the mall. And they had like the sunglass racks, but instead they had floppy disks in them. And you'd be able to buy a shareware game for $1. So I played a lot of Ken's Labyrinth. Which, oh god, do I still have that sound? I don't. I need to put it on here. Hi, my name's Ken and welcome to my labyrinth. I have played Darkened Sky. I played it with Boix a few years ago. The Skittles adver game. Yeah, no, that thing's garbage. It's absolute total shit. It really sucks. That being said, there are good things about it. It really goes for it. Okay, the large Zorcher kind of fucking blows. Yeah, it sure doesn't have the level design of Doom, but it's like, it's not bad. It's really wild to look at an advert game and go, wow, it's not bad. The last one was Mr. Pibb, and the Mr. Pibb game was unimpressive, you could say. We'll call it unimpressive. It seems it's accurate to call it that. I'll strive for accuracy over everything else. Yeah, like, I actually just keep wanting to play this right now, which is weird. I'm getting it. I understand why people wanted to see this again as a nostalgia bait thing. It's better than Tasty Temple Challenge, for sure. Oh, I know. I know that one also. Yeah, the Taco Bell Tasty Temple Challenge. Much better than the Mr. Pibb advert game, by the way. Although it's the same game company, it's Brand Games. No, our wonderful friend S. Kennedy keeps on requesting a lot of Temple Challenge and Mr. Pibb and stuff. Yeah, the Mr. Pibb adventure game was, the advert game was kind of awesome to experience in how incredibly not awesome it was. Because that thing is a nightmare hellscape. Like, it sucks a lot of ass. It's really bad. It takes a very special game at this point to make it into our bottom 10 of the list. Like, I think that Mega Man for DOS, which is, of course, extremely renowned for being real garbage, and it is, it's bad. I don't think it's even bottom 50 any. Well, no, it's probably bottom 50, but I don't think it's definitely not bottom 20 anymore. That thing's kind of functional, which is way better than what most of the stuff is. So that should give you an idea of what, like, the Mr. Pibb game is like. You have a soft spot for Mega Man DOS. I love how I managed to clip out of balance, no intention to do so. In, like, the first 5 minutes of playing that game, yeah. It's real broken. But even with the parts that aren't broken, like, all of it is just awful and gross and weird. It's you just, like, burping on people real loud, and that sounds and feels as good as it plays. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, there's some neat stuff in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're getting into some lighting stuff now. Okay, yeah, Ooh, although, oh, it was broken a little bit. I see. Well, not as cool as I wanted. Bottom line, Buddy got Mega Man DOS 2. Yeah. It would have been 3, but it would have been in the second Mega Man DOS game. So they did Mega Man 1, and then they did Mega Man 3. The robots are revolting. And yeah, they definitely were. Can't save here? I might have to be in a level to save. Yeah, okay. Neat. I think we have... enough information. Oh, actually, wait. There's one other thing I need to know.
Help us. We're stuck.
Don't worry. Just relax.
Wait.
I'll get you out of this gunk.
Thanks.
Okay, let's make a break for it.
This is me
We're
quitting.
almost there.
I don't...
Oh no!
So if you don't finish, then this happens? Huh.
Break. Free.
Yeah, the dev history of that series is kind of wild. Yeah, as it turns out, all of the high-tech expression games are real unbelievable garbage.
Subspace transmission.
Congratulations, warrior. You have succeeded in your mission. Your
Wait,
efforts have honored us all.
Thank you, Commander. But hold the party mix, because we haven't seen the last of the Flemoids.
I didn't... Did I make it through the shareware version or something? Like, what? Interesting. That was just literally me quitting, so I guess that's always on quit? Huh. Yeah, HiTech Expressions is still like, what is it, 30% of our bottom 10? I forgot, we needed one other extra thing. There's one thing I need to see before we rank this. The good thing is, we can get to it really quick. I desire death. Gotta see what the death screen's like. Nothing? No, okay. Just the Doom stuff. Gotcha. Huh. Weird that it always plays like the end thing there, but again, for an advert game, wildly good. Wildly good. Way better than it has any right to be. I'd always heard about Chex Quest being like, again, I mean, there's obviously the HD remixes and all that kind of stuff, but I'd never actually seen it. I always thought it was kind of a joke, you know, the way that people will do Bubsy stuff. But this is much better than something like that. That being said, it's no Doom. It does not have the same style and, like, yeah, it handles like Doom. To some extent, but also the level design's not nearly as good. Like, the enemies and stuff aren't as interesting. Oh, none of that stuff is really good. The serial games got a little sauce, yeah. Certainly no Doom 2 Hell on Earth, although, you know, like, it's really good. It's certainly one I wouldn't mind playing again. Like, okay, it's not better than Star Trek the 25th Anniversary. I probably can't, in good conscience, put it over these. This is a rating for my heart, my own personal rating, but even so, I would feel bad to put it over Zork or Colossal Cave Adventure just because. Played the shit out of Chex Quest as a kid since your parents wouldn't allow Doom. No, totally, I get it. I understand why. I played way more of that than I was expecting to. I had meant to play it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I'll look at Chex Quest for just a second. And then, I mean, we did it as a joke, specifically. Because the requested game was Heretic, and I was like, oh, yeah, we've got a spooky Doom-adjacent game. Oh, shit, it's Chex Quest, fuck! But, no, actually, Chex Quest. I like it more than Triad, like Rise of the Triad. However, barring one thing that puts Rise of the Triad above it, there is a specific thing that makes Rise of the Triad better than this. Right now we're listening to the hyperspace theme music from Star Control 2 on our DOS intro music playlist that I have. But let's switch over for a second, because it's... Here's the reason. Damn it! How is Savannah Smooth so good? How's it so good? How'd they do it? Yeah, the Rise of the Triad music is some of the best DOS music. It might be... It's very close to maybe just the top of all DOS music, honestly. That's a different list, though. It's up there. Okay, Chex Quest is better than Mega Man 10. Mega Man 10, yeah. Stairs and Frank Klepacki. I get it. I know. But honestly, this is close. I think it might beat Klepacki in some ways. And that's coming from a Klepacki enthusiast. I get it. I think it goes right here. I like a lot of what Solar Winds is doing more than this, but this is just... Like, the aesthetic sucks, is the thing. But the gameplay's good. So not bad. Chex Quest, a top 100 DOS game. Yeah, Mega Man 10 on DOS just doesn't control the way that you want Mega Man to control. It's not quite the same. It's wild that this is ranking over a lot of things, actually, but it was good. Listen, Doom is Doom. It's really hard. It's a lot lower than actual Doom, but it's still Doom. So let's get to our next game. While I'm doing that. One second. Oh, and this one is a November request sent in by Ghidorah. Let me just get this set up. Oh. Okay, wait. I just gotta do a little more Rise of the Triad just because. Because also, I might like going down the fast way even more. How is it so good? Okay, this is from Ghidorah. It's the November request. And, ooh. Well, that one just jumps right in. 1 second. Oh boy. It's from some good friends. We were just talking about them. Enhance. Well, this is weird. It actually just, like, removed that entirely? What the hell is going on? What the... I actually had to just remove this whole input. When I did that, it destroyed that input. 1 second. Weird. Oh boy, it's our friends at HiTech Expressions with Muppet Adventure, Chaos at the Carnival. we go. Oh, perfect. Already getting some great noises. Yep. You'll notice too, this is Muppet Adventure 1. Sorry, let's actually, so I didn't put in the full title of what this is. Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure number 1. Chaos at the Carnival. Perfect. Gotta make sure that we get the whole title. Very important. So thank you, Ghidorah, for this request. I'm sure it'll be a treat. Welcome to Muppet Adventure, Chaos at the Carnival, the weird and wacky Muppet game just for you. Ask a friend to play along or play by yourself. I can play with myself, it's fine, we'll do that. Grab our juiciest tomatoes. Well, yeah, I'm playing by myself. Type my name. Dr. Grump has pignapped Miss Piggy. Is there ever a Dr. Grump? I do not know of a Dr. Grump. I know of a Dr. Teeth, but no Dr. Grump. Press enter for your next hair-raising carnival ride. Oh, okay. I know that this was also on the NES, so I'm not sure how different it is between the two. I think that most of their NES games were better than these, like than their DOS games. That's not a high bar, though, to be fair. For those that don't know, by the way, HiTech Expressions responsible for, if we pull up the list, such things like the Jetsons, the Flintstones, but also, here's the thing, they did do DOS Mega Man. They're actually the ones that did those. They did the DOS Mega Mans, not Mega Man 10. Mega Man 10 was an actual port of Mega Man 10. It is actually Mega Man 10, so it's pretty okay. This Kermit sprite is in a very good A pose, with the knees a little wider. Miss Piggy seems being like she's really into being tied up, to be fair. Wait, are we... Oh, I was already... Wait, why is Miss Piggy playing with us? What am I doing? How is it lap 7? Lap 6. Okay, we went back a lap? Oh boy. Is Miss Piggy helping us? Hurting us? This controls very well. And now we're on lap 1. Or is it lap 10? And they just didn't have enough room for a 10? We started on lap, like, 6. I think I'm going backwards, but it started going up at first, so I don't think I am. Okay, so is this just timed? I just have to last as long as this goes? I think we're on lap overflow. There's not enough space to actually pass, which is kind of amazing. Oh no. Oh! It released us! Listen, I've played bumper cars in real life. That's pretty accurate to how bumper cars work. But that's always why, like, you're like, yeah, bumper cars! And then, like, 30 seconds later, you're like, man, bumper cars, ugh. Ugh, oh well. Better luck next time. No, I'm okay. Thanks. Oh! It kicks you to DOS. Got you. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Let's go to the fun house. Fozzie's pretty fun. There was no attendant coming to separate you, though. I don't know if we went to the same places, because I never had an attendant that ever did that. They never gave a shit. I got a bite, like you would in a fun house. Okay, so I'm moving on, like, a grid? This is, like, a bad Frogger? Okay, I can't... How do I get away from something like that? Is that good? What am I... So I'm moving through multiple screens? What the hell is happening here? Up close Pac-Man? I think so, but also you move in a grid. Like, it's not like you're... So is that guy bad? Is that a teleport? Why is the bumper car guy a teleport? Why did touching Miss Piggy not do anything? Okay, let's send me back to the beginning. Like, it's Pac-Man, but also... Wait, do I have to leave the funhouse? Oh, well... Oh, good, I spawned on a second one. Sick. I think maybe I'm supposed to get Miss Piggy and then leave? But imagine Pac-Man up super, super close, and also you move in, like, 1 square grids. On a delay. If you don't want to imagine that, don't. You probably shouldn't, in fact. I'm gonna tell you. You probably shouldn't. Hey, I mean, okay, I'll give it this. It has better sound design than All Dogs Go to Heaven. Oh, fuck. It's got better sound design than that. So, you know, there's things going for it. As a mini-game collection that's licensed. DOS Tubin, but I don't get to throw any beer cans. Oh, fuck you. That edge hit me. Why is the Tunnel of Love a sewage drain pipe? Well, if you've ever been in a Tunnel of Love... Wait! Hitting Miss Piggy is bad? But that's... Wait. Wait a minute. Hold up. Why do I not want to get Miss Piggy? That's always the way the Tunnel of Love work. It's just like... That's why they keep the lights out. Sorry to spoil Tunnel of Love for you. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so Miss Piggy is bad. Maybe she was bad in the Pac-Man game too? There is no easy to find manual for this, although I could maybe do another look and see if I can find it. I feel like that wouldn't help all that much, to be honest. Also, for a game that is a collection of mini-games, if you can't actually have it, like, be obvious what it is as a mini-game collection, you fucked up. How goes the Muppetry? You knew what you were doing, Ghidorah. How do you think it's going? Fuck you. And that wasn't directed at you, Ghidorah, sorry. It wasn't not directed at you either, but, you know, it wasn't actually directed at you. Holy shit. Oh, like... Okay. I would like to win one of these mini-games. Although I'm getting over it very quickly. So people were saying the Kermit sprite was sending them, but I would like to instead take a moment and point out one that I was like, wait, who is this for a long time? And now I'm like, wait, oh fuck, that's Gonzo. Oh my god, that's Gonzo. Okay, it's a good thing that we've got Gonzo in here for the bird game. Well, at least I guess that it lets you just, like, spam the ever-loving shit out of it. So that's cool. Why are we at, like, 3-4? Is there a reason for that? Because it seems ridiculous. Oh, I guess that duck got away, sure. I think I might win this one. Although I don't know. I'm wondering if there's just like a threshold of ducks to get through and the hunt actually doesn't matter. Based on the other minigames, that would be the case, but I don't know that I can trust anything in this. Is there a win state? I'm hoping? Jesus Christ, how many do I have to hit, though? Do I get more points sometimes? Because I don't think I've hit 76 ducks. These numbers do not make sense. I am getting some immediately on spawn, but I don't think that it's been 95. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm no longer inputting, but it's just doing that. Okay. So, we have to get to 100? Why? Ugh. Watch out for that chicken wing. Wait, was that hit me? Wait, or okay, wait, hold up. I can rotate? Am I? What the fuck? I'm sorry. What? I can't move. I have to see this again. I can just rotate. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's, wow. Wow, that feels great. Really great. Really, really good. Oh, that's, wow. Wow, that feels good. Okay, so do I have to get into the right cone? I guess? Okay, so all the controls are... Oh my god. All of the controls are reversed, and you have to press space to fire your rockets, and then it takes a really long time to actually get any momentum. It's like all momentum-based movement at that point. I think you're supposed to match the shapes there. That is probably the best of them so far. But, like, the controls are, like, very weirdly reversed, too. Oh my god. It takes so long to move. You saw, like, I couldn't get out of the way of that, even though I had a full screen to try and do it. That's brutal. I need one more try, at least. Because this one I at least get the win state, I think. I think. And it seems extremely harsh, but doable? Oh my god. Reactable? Like, you have a momentum. You can't stop yourself from flying into it when it comes in that fast. That's impossible. Quite literally. Holy shit. Why would they not just let you hit a direction and go a direction? I guess it would be too easy? Yeah, you're like rotating though. It's not... Oh my god. Pretty dire. Pretty dire. You ever play a game because you hate it so much that you need to see it through? We haven't rolled. Although I kind of want to. See, like, I'm still moving, so to actually stop that movement if an asteroid comes my direction is very difficult. Or, like, how fast that moves. I was pressing space the instant that I saw it start coming in, but nope. Can't move fast enough. You take too long to actually start up your movement to get out of the way of that. Why? 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 No? Sorry, not exact enough, I'm guessing. Oh my god, come on. No! Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This is good. This is very good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Get dumpstered, kid. Wait. Hold. Okay. Is that not a land? How do I land in it then? Did I not? I was right there. Okay, so I don't know how you actually beat this because it doesn't seem like it lets you win. I get the feeling there's a lot of these that don't actually have a win state. I don't think they got that far. Those meteors are making me hungry. Like, look at how much distance we get with one blast. But also it takes us like an hour of lead-up time to actually get it. How do you accurately get into the landing spot? I really hate this Rolf sprite. I really hate this Rolf sprite. Okay, this thing's gonna make me hate Muppets. I don't want it to do that, so we're done. We're good. Well, I was wondering if this would maybe be the best of all of the HiTech Expressions games and actually beat out, like, Mega Man. Or, I think, is Alf the first adventure a HiTech Expressions game? It might be. No, it was Box Office. I feel like there was something that was above Mega Man. HiTech Expressions published a lot of games. But, you know what? It's fine, because realistically, we don't need to talk about it that much, because it doesn't beat DOS Mega Man. Unfortunately. I was going to talk about it, but I'm like, you know what? We don't actually need to talk about it all that much, because realistically, it's worse. It's just definitely worse. Oh! I know one of the ones that beats it. I think our highest HiTech Expressions game is somewhere around here. It's Beethoven's Second. There we go. Yeah. God, they did so many games. God, this might be worse than Scunny. This was very dire. This is definitely worse than Back to the Forest, at least. It's worse than Murder. Which I just wanted to say. I don't know if it's worse than Barbarian. No, it's definitely worse than Barbarian. What am I talking about? It's worse than Scunny. There was barely a game here. There's a lot of these that are barely a game, but... yeah, this also just, like... aesthetically is very unpleasing. It's definitely better than Mr. Pibb. There's no question that it's better than Mr. Pibb. That being said, it might make it into the bottom 10 because of that. It's worse than every Scunny game, which is a low bar to dig under. I think that it's better than Mr. Pibb, and that's it. I think that's it. That's just it. Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure #1. Chaos at the Carnival. Congratulations on being a top 350 DOS game. No Scunny game has been in the bottom 10 for a long time, actually. Wildly enough. That being said, we have not actually played every Scunny game. We're close, but not quite all of them. Yikes. So thank you for that, Ghidorah. Next up, we had another game that I just happened to randomly find because we're basically caught up on our requests from subs and patrons. I've got like all the November ones done. I have one leftover one from October, and it's because it's a little bit of a longer one. So let me go ahead and get this ready. This one looked interesting. Don't worry, this is not the last game of the day, Loaf Sneeze. But for now, We have ooh, Arcy 2? And it looked Chips Challenge-esque, I think. Like, it says that you have to... It's a puzzle game where you have to collect keys to beat the level and avoid monsters. So I'm guessing that it's kind of like that. And I am a big Chips Challenge fan. We'll do the shareware episode first. Shareware is normally the best foot forward. I remember MVP software, but I don't remember if they did good or terrible stuff. I think that they had some bad ones and maybe some good ones. Let me just take a look. Uh-oh. Oh, they did 3-point basketball. Oh god, and also Pickle Wars. Interesting. Oh. Oh, this looks, oh no. Okay, yeah, it's Chips Challenge. F1 for help. Here, let's take a look. Spiders. Red spiders turn left, blue spiders turn right. Touching them is bad. They burst if they lack space to move. Snakes are not moving around, but they watch to the left and right. If they see you, you are dead. Okay, so they're tanks from Chips Challenge. Googlers. Gogglers? Gogglers? Watch to the left, to the right, up and down. As soon as they see you, they'll move towards you. If they touch you, you're dead, so put something between you and them. So it's... They're just snakes. They're also snakes. There's snakes! And then there's snakes. Oh, and then there's soft lock friends. Why are there soft lock friends? Okay, stones have no gravity, but slimy stones have gravity. Okay, water can't be entered but filled with stones. Welcome to Chips Challenge. Yup, this is Chips Challenge at home. One-way streets are self-explaining. God. Oh, God. Why? Oh, that's slime. Okay, so this is timed, essentially. Ugh. Oh. Okay. There's a snake there, got you. So So we do that so that it pushes it. And then it blocks the snake. Okay. Okay, let's see if Googlers are dodgeable. Yes, they are. Okay, good. Right. They also move up. I figured that they would look a certain way and that was the only way that they moved. I guess not? No, okay. So they follow us wherever we go. This sucks. I love Chip's Challenge. It's such a very cool game. I think it's amazing. This is not Chip's Challenge. I mean, it is. But it's not. Right. Sure. Oh, fucking hell. These purple things. Anytime they say, we made this enemy, but we made him annoying, they could not, right? Like, do they know that they're allowed to just not do that? You could just make a not annoying enemy. Okay, so every time this is going through... Okay, and the laser does kill us. Got you. Or... Yes? Okay. I need to see what happens when we get locked in. Okay, why is he stuck? I don't... I don't fully understand. Does that kill? Yeah, okay, so it does kill the key. Although, wait, killing the key lets us... Okay, wait, what? No, but... Why? Do you have so many lives? Oh, I do! I see in the bottom. Oh, God. Why would they have lives, but no... I mean, I guess we can save. Yeah, I know. Fuck off. The thing that you want to be saying about a game, fuck off. So I'm very curious about a thing. And that is, I think, that if it destroys the key, I'm just allowed to keep going? Yeah, it just opens the end. That's... God, that's stupid. Okay, they also don't see through keys. Interesting. This single looped song is very good. I think I've gotten myself into a bit of a problem. Oh, it even leaves... Did you see that? That it leaves the snake there? It's just a clone of the snake that gets you. Alright, we're good. I think I'm good. This game honks, and I'm not talking about the way that you exit a level. Oof. Oof. Some games you need some time on. Some games you need almost no time on at all. Okay. This versus Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure #1, Chaos at the Carnival. Way better. It's better than International Bridge Contractors. It's not better than Obliterator, I don't think. This one's easy. Look at that. Why was there an... Okay, as far as I know, I don't know of an Arcy 1. Was there ever an Arcy 1? I'm looking, and I actually don't see an Arcy 1 anywhere. This is also... To put it in perspective also, that game... Like, that game feels like the Muppet Carnival. Unsurprisingly, that's a 1989 game. That doesn't fully excuse it. But you can kind of understand a little bit of why it's as bad as it is. Like, the colors and things like that definitely makes a little bit more sense. But this is 1994. I don't think it goes lower than this because of that, but also, goddamn. I mean, there's some legitimate, like, puzzle-solving kind of things in it. I really like Chip's Challenge, so it's still not, like... the worst thing ever. But Chip's Challenge has some weird clunkiness to it, if you've ever played Chip's Challenge, because you are moving in a grid. It is kind of a weird, like, it's got this strange chunkiness to the movement, which works a bit for the puzzle game, but also makes it kind of obnoxious sometimes when you're just trying to, like, finish a level. This has that kind of thing too, but just none of the charm and stuff either. It's already annoying even like a couple levels in. Whereas Chip's Challenge started really great once it started getting into the really hard stuff and you had to be very precise. This is just like that from the get-go. Brutal. But we did have one final game. I joked about it earlier. And I'm glad that we have Loaf Sneeze back now. Because we have a spooky game from October. Spooky adjacent. Requested by Loaf Sneeze. It's also Doom adjacent. Because we have Heretic. Advisory: violence, blood, gore. Perfect. Just what we need. Violence, blood, gore. Already a winner. Right off the get-go. So I never played Heretic either. Oh. But also it's Doom, huh? But also Fantasy Doom? Which is kind of rad. Heretic is another game that I never played. As chat was mentioning earlier, this is a thing that my mother would have never allowed me to have. Still got to play some pretty rad games, but normally at, like, friends' houses. So I had to be a little older. This came out when I was, like, 8. A little bit harder for me to sneak it. Yellow key. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Got a good map. The only game you remember not being allowed to play was Myth, and that's because the manual was giving you nightmares after your dad bought it for you for your 11th birthday. Eventually got it back, and that game rules. I don't know Myth at all. Gauntlets of the Necromancer. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, so they just give you the chainsaw as your second weapon. I see. Man. So what they did is they went, what if we just gave all the cool shit instantly? I see. Oh god, I lost so much life by doing that though. Still. Shit. Oh, right. That's why I don't know Myth. Yeah, because Apple. Right, I remember that from... I remember that was a Bungie game. I never really saw it or played it. Quartz Flask. Wait, what do I do with a Quartz Flask? I always assumed this would just be, like, a little bit like reskinned Doom. Like, I knew that there was some things added to it, but I guess I should probably check out what the hell that is. How do I do that? Function key inventory. I'm guessing F1 then for function key is what they mean. Quick save is really nice. Ethereal crossbow, dragon claw, hell staff, phoenix rod. Sick. You can be loud. It's okay, Tanya.
Okay. I don't need to be too loud though.
Yeah. I see you being like real careful.
Don't mind me here.
Just doing some stuff behind me. Okay, so that gives me health. Neat. So how do I get to inventory? Inventory is a different column of controls. It's just saying the brackets. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Huh. F follow for auto map. Why would you follow? Huh. Interesting. Ooh, fly up and down. Okay, okay. Backspace Tome of Power. Well, shit. Now I'm very in. Enter to use. Okay. Gotcha. Wait, were they fighting each other? Hold up. Huh. That's different. Got him. Ooh. I like that we have a very nasty man laugh. Oh, Tome of Power. Okay. Yeah, there was some monster infighting in OG, yeah, true. Still just fun to see. See, and this is the kind of thing that we were talking about that Chex Quest didn't have, right? Like, look at the flickering lighting and things like that. Like, the way that it gives the illusion of torches and shadows and things like that. Like, they do a really good job of designing all that. What would that do? Oh, I see. Probably should have strafed to avoid that. Huh. Okay. Oh, nice map. Doing. My hands aren't used to that movement anymore, doing like the alt strafe. It's weird to think about. Fuck off. Okay, what is down here? Oh. Interesting. It looks like I can get under there or something, but maybe not? Like, there's stuff over there. There's no crouch. Huh. Can't interact with it as far as I can tell. Better use my Tome of Power when I have a moment. It looks good. I'm gonna check out what that does exactly. Awesome. Back to this. Okay, glad to hear her. When I said that she was good, she dropped something downstairs. Ooh, 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 oh, oh, oh. Green key, of course. Should see the big green orbs outside of it. We need a yellow one here, yeah. Gotcha. Airbud, Airbud 2. Airbud spikes back. Shit. There you are. Wait, or not? Oh, is it just coming out of the wall? Shit. Literal trap, that one. Gotcha. I thought that was those night enemies again. Huh. Oh, I don't like the darkness here. That's cool, though. Yeah, like this is... Yep. Tome of Power does. It was F2 to save? Turned on the Tome of Power, and I thought it was a good time to do it, and I don't think it actually was. Because I'm guessing that just makes me invincible for a little while. Probably? Nope. What is it? I should probably have looked up what it did. A claw orb. I assumed those were extra life. Oh, just giving me... Okay, I see there's like extra damage on my shots. Oh, I know what a torch would do. What would a torch do? Gee, what do you think a torch would do, chat? Just if you were to get... Oh, what a dick move! Dick move! Hey, Happy Camper, good to see you. Dick fucking move. So, if we get that, we've got to go in and out fast. Gotcha. And good to see you, Happy Camper. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a little bit of actual DOScider today. Although Thursday, we're back to more Star Control 2. Oh, what the fuck was that? Definitely liking the shotgun the most. Sorry, ethereal arrows. Oh, Jesus. Oh, of course. It's bad water. Save some ammo. These guys aren't too bad. Yeah, here's one of the things that, like, actual Doom-likes that were good did a lot better than Chex Quest. When you hit enemies, you can tell you hit enemies. Like, you really feel it. Hi. Oh. Hi. Yeah, I know. What, buddy? Sorry, just 1 second. You're rubbing on my face? Are you a good boy? Yeah? What? Good boy alert. Oh, that's a good kitty. Yeah? This is the kind of thing that I'm really missing from, like, a lot of modern shooters, though. Like, this style of game. Same with Strife, actually. That's why Strife was so cool. Strife was really neat in a lot of ways. Not good, but had good ideas, if that makes sense. Like, it was fine in terms of gameplay, but, like, the ideas were really cool. And what I'm missing from, like, a lot of modern shooters is, like, just a different setting. I don't want to play Milsim. I don't care about, like, don't give me real guns. Yo, Emus, thank you for that Prime sub. Good exercise? We'll see. I don't know why you're bothering me. He wants something, and I don't know what he wants. So you still only have the yellow key, right? Oh, but we came out of the area that had the green key. Or no. Beside, okay, it was beside it. Oh, and this just now goes up and down constantly. Just to tempt you. Yeah, like, even just setting-wise, like, I don't... It especially feels weird when, like, I'm not American. Because all the milsim shooters are, to varying degrees, rah, 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 USA, USA! And it's just kinda... Yeah, okay. I mean, sure. I'm not in for that, but, you know, if somebody else wants to be, that's fine, I guess, but... Personally, not really looking for that. Yep. Gotcha. I knew what you were doing. Okay, the traps are really fun. But it's not even just like... It's not just because the raw Americans thing either, although that definitely does not help. Oh shit! Wow. Okay. At least we got Spec Ops The Line out of it. That's true, although Spec Ops The Line plays like absolute ass. I liked the idea of them making a milsim shooter that was like not just raw, but boy, the actual gameplay of Spec Ops The Line is real bad. Jesus, this room sucks. It might have been worse if it played better. I don't know about that. I kind of feel you, but also, like, I don't know. That one's a tough one. But anyways, it's not just because of, like, the raw kind of feel of those games, but also just look at what weird, cool guns you can get with this, right? Like, I want to play with, I mean, guns. Like, why can't I do weird magic shit? I want to be a wizard casting fireballs. That rules. This is great. Like, just different settings is nice. And I mean, there were other games that did different settings. It's not the only... Like, there are some games that are out there that do it, but there's so few. You certainly don't get the major releases that you do from, like... You don't have a Call of Duty equivalent that would be, hey, you're a fucking wizard. Oh, that's what this is. Jesus Christ. Okay. Torch time. At least Resistance gave you cool alien guns. Yeah, things like that. Like, give me some more weird shit. But even that stuff, like, it doesn't just have to all be guns. There's no fantasy shooter. I mean, it doesn't have to be fantasy, but also, like, you know, you get a little bit of some other stuff. Like, you get some future stuff sometimes, but, like, what if I just don't want to fire a gun, but still to be kind of first-person shooter-esque? There's all kinds of things you can do, and they don't really do it too much. It's one of the reasons why I really liked, as a roguelike, Berserk mode. Because Berserk mode's got a bit of the feel of this. Yeah, Vermintide's probably the closest one to like a big fantasy shooter, yeah. Oh, the blue door was... Yeah, how do I get there easiest? I think it was up here might get there. That stupid trap room. No. Through the yellow. That's what it is. Okay, through the yellow door. Lichdom Battle Mage. Okay. Seen some weird boomer shooter fantasy-esque stuff. Yeah. I'm just pining for an age that doesn't exist anymore. You can't make like a big fantasy shooter. You're not gonna get like a AAA one. Because like this one is very much like... This would have been, I mean, not really AAA in the same way, but, you know, makers of Doom. I know that it was Raven, but it was also in. Wasn't this Doom developed? It definitely published. But it doesn't have to be fantasy either. It's just like there's... Or like at least like not like classic fantasy. There's all kinds of weird shit you could do, and it just kind of feels like we don't really get anything. Call of Duty's real big, and everybody wants a Call of Duty. Does Doom the Dark Ages count? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I had to give it to that. They did go out there with it. And God, Doom 2016 is fucking impressive as hell. That game was so good. He's paw curling tiny peanut. Okay, can we get a non-Gearbox AAA in a different setting? Just something, anything that is not at all related to Randy fucking Pitchford. Dragon's Claw? Well, shit. Oh, that is so fun. This Tome of Power stuff is really good. Like, the inventory thing is neat. That's a really good layer on top of Doom. Definitely more than a reskin. Mostly a reskin, but some extra stuff too. Smart additions. Alright, see you later, Happy. Have a good night. Thank you for being here for the little time that you had. Hopefully your work goes well. Oh, that's gonna be some fucking bullshit. Yeah. What the hell is that? No, what the hell is that? Yo, Cow King! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Hopefully you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. That actually looks like a decent Doom clone. It's Heretic. Heretic is a very well-known, it's Doom, but I will say that it's also... It is made by id and Raven. So if somebody's going to get it right, it's going to be them. Fucking idiot. Dang. Oh. Also the question of where the line between FPS and first-person RPG is. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Heretic was kind of like... It was... At least I always had heard, like, the people that really like Doom, a lot of people were like, oh man, but Heretic, though. it was always spoken of in maybe not quite Doom tones, but like Heretic was very well respected, and for good reasons, you can see. Oh man. Stuck with our starting stuff. Heretic is great. It's really good. Because it's definitely not just a Doom clone. I mean, it's very Doom. But it's iterative. Got a lot of inventory stuff and, like, some more traps and things. Come on. Dang, the only thing I have is torch? That's unfortunate. Alright. What I wouldn't give for my Tome of Power back. Yeah, we'll have to check out Hexen sometime for sure. They maybe went a little hard on the lighting. You can definitely tell they were like, damn, this lighting shit is cool, which hey, listen, having played Doom, for the time that it came out, the lighting shit was unbelievably rad. But also, yeah, strobe 4, it's a bit much. You can certainly tell that they liked it. Dairy 2's Mudman. See, I read them as, like, golems. Which is, I guess, why this, like, soul's coming out of them. Oh, lightning shit is rad. Yeah, God, I'm sad that we don't have those gauntlets of the Necromancer again. The Necromancer gauntlet chainsaw is real good. Oh fuck, right? That's invincibility. Or just invincibility to projectiles, maybe? Something hurt me, weirdly enough. Ow. Oof. fuck off. Oh god. Not loving this. Oh, where did you... Fuck you. Floated over me. Curious. Yeah, that was from the last level. I might still do this. Where's the yellow door again? It was somewhere over here, wasn't it? There it is. I was literally in front of it, that's why I didn't notice it. I'm also missing a secret because there was all that stuff up there. Hey, Autumnal! Good to see you! Oh shit. Right, I should probably pay attention. Yeah, I never played this back in the day. I didn't get to play a lot of the shooters. My mother would not have liked that. And these ones were old enough that I didn't get around to them. I went over to friends' houses later on and got to play some more of the cool games. But I was still a little bit young when this came out. I would have been like 8? Or, no, this was 90... Was this 94 or 96? It was 94, right? I think I'm thinking of Hexen being 96. Your mom didn't love it, but your dad, she wasn't around when your dad was babysitting? Hell yeah. My mother got to the point where she was like, I don't think I should have let you get those Mario games. They're too violent. Which is an actual conversation I had with her when I was like 14. To give an idea as to where she was. Although, at that point I got onto like the computer by myself and just... I was playing whatever the hell I wanted for the most part, as long as I could get my hands on it. As long as I get my hands on it myself, I was just hiding it and playing it anyway. And I had some friends that had some very cool games. Yeah, 94 I was 8. It was a little harder to get my hands on some things. No, my mom being like ultra-conservative like that really plays into one of the funniest stories that I had, which was, that I always talk about, where I got Might and Magic 7. So I got Might and Magic 7, which, here's the art for Might and Magic 7. Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Which, for blood? But this was the box art. It was, this right here. Like, without the menu on the side of it. It's just this side of it kind of thing. And I was in junior high, and this other kid came up to me. It's funny because he wasn't a friend or anything. Definitely not a friend. But this other kid that I knew came up and was like, "Hey there. I thought that you're probably the kind of person that likes a game like this. Do you want to buy it?" And I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I'll buy it for like $10. And at the time, being very naive when I was younger, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, they're hiding it because, like, oh my god, for blood and honor. Oh, and it's got like, oh, people with weapons on the front. Oh my god, like, oh yeah, it's probably really scary to." No, it was because they stole it. Like, it was definitely stolen goods, right? Like, that had to be what it was. It wasn't because they were scared. Like, I was the weird conservative upbringing kid that didn't get to play those games. Everybody else was playing Doom. It's not like Might and Magic 7 is wildly violent and stuff either, but it was, oh no, it was not, no, it was not a bootleg. It was definitely stolen. And it wouldn't have been a floppy. Might and Magic 7 was late enough, it was definitely CDs. Might and Magic 7 is like 98. Not a DOS game anymore. Real-time 3D. But yeah, I got that and hit it. Which, good thing, because holy shit, Might and Magic 7 is unbelievably good. Such a cool game. We've talked about it a lot before. Might and Magic 7 is one of those, like 6, 7, and 8. It's an RPG of its style that they just don't make anymore, and I'm always sad that they don't. It doesn't exist anymore. Those are really the only 3 of that style that ever did exist. And it's really tragic that they didn't have more than that, because it is damn cool. We still need to play Might and Magic 10 someday, I guess. But I kind of feel like it'll just make me sad. Might and Magic 9 was... it wasn't good. But you know, we made it through. It was a very pale imitation of 6, 7, and 8, so there is that. 10 is just a totally different game entirely, which... it might be fine, but it's just not the Might and Magic series as I wanted it. Okay. Also, I need to do a thing. Yeah! Tome of Power, Gauntlets of the Necromancer. That's rad. Very good. Oh, it drains life. Oh, shit. Okay, I see. I was like, man, how am I not getting... oh, I see how I'm not getting hit. Holy shit, that rules. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's fun. Yo. Oh, this game's very, very good. Thank you, Loaf Sneeze. The way that there's like a bunch of different... Oh, right. Oh no, I know what that did. I realized I accidentally walked over this and activated the other trap. Ten tries to be more of a throwback to the games like before Might and Magic 6. Yeah. That's my understanding of it. The Might and Magic 10 is just like turn-based kind of grid dungeon crawling, which like that's also something that doesn't get a whole lot of attention nowadays, and it's kind of cool that it exists as a thing, but it's not Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, which is what I want. Those are such a very specific thing, and they just don't exist at all. It's basically those 3 games, and those 3 games alone. Nothing before, nothing since. They stand alone. And I mean, hey, that's part of what makes them really good. Didn't get burned out on them. But also, God, I could really go for more. Oh, I was saying, the thing that I got stuck not saying was the Tome of Power thing is such a cool addition to, like, Doom-style gameplay, and that it basically, like, you're doubling your weapons, right? Like, they found really cool ways to make all of them different off of the Tome. Like, making this do double shot, and, like, the Gauntlet one doing, draining, and, like, that's all rad. It's such a cool idea. Really, really smart. Yeah, Larian does some stuff, that's fair. It's not just about them, like, having that charm, although there's definitely that. Like, not a lot of games do that either. Do the New World computing charm, the cheesiness. But they were just, like, a very specific, like, party... like, first person, but also party-based. And also real-time. It just doesn't... It's a very weird, eclectic mix, in a way, but also just hasn't been repeated ever. Not exactly. Like, there's stuff that's close, there's some that are closer than others. Lots of games that do similar things, but there's never anything that quite does it the same way. Yeah, it doesn't even necessarily... Exactly, yeah. It's not really a pop culture thing so much as it is a... just willing to be goofy shit. Because, yeah, the best joke-type stuff in Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8 is not necessarily pop culture. It's more just dumb, goofy bullshit. What? Why did it bring me back to the beginning? Huh. I must have missed something that I needed there. Oh no, that lowered this. Got you. Now I've got armor. Camp is the word. Yes. Yeah, they're very camp. Finished Wizardry 6 recently, and that game had some of the worst writing you've ever seen. Yep. Yeah, it's not good. I'm with you on the Wizardry 6 one. We played Wizardry 6 on stream for a while. And then, everyone went, Jesus Christ, why are you playing Wizardry 6 anymore? And I stopped getting views for it, and I went, well, unfortunately, I think I just need to not play Wizardry 6 on stream anymore. Wizardry 6s of a time. Yeah, we had to do a lot, like, you have to do a lot of, like, drawing maps and stuff, and there's a lot of really esoteric, weird puzzles and things that just take a lot of time to figure out, and like I said, like, very map-intensive type stuff, so I'm constantly, like, going back and forth to, map software to kind of show what the game actually is, where we're going, that kind of stuff. And it just ended up being very slow and such because of that. Yeah, there's an automap mod. Yeah, I should probably do something like that if I went back to it. Because it is very one move, map that square. One move, map that square. Turn left, map that square. Like, map what you can see in your view. It's that kind of game. Oh, I saw the Kingdoms of the Dump. Yeah, seems really neat. Look Outside looked really neat. It's not that there aren't good RPGs. Like, I'm not saying that there's no good RPGs anymore, far from it. There's some really fantastic ones. And in a lot of ways, they're better for having moved past something like Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8. But for me, it's pure nostalgia bait. It's just a nostalgia thing of it. I really, really liked those games. And there just kind of wasn't ever anything that was like them again. And there was never that many of them in that series, and there wasn't that many of them, like... There was never that much at the time. There wasn't any later at all. And so you ended up just kind of having very... Like, I never got my fill of them. And then things moved past it. And, like... It's probably right that they moved past it, but I also didn't get my fill of that style, so I really wish that there had been more of it. What did I miss? There's gotta be something up there that I missed. Or maybe it's just because I needed those switches? Probably. the green key. Yeah, Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8 are their own mini-genre. Absolutely. It's hard to describe unless you've, like, seen and played them a lot. Because it's a fine like, it's not an easy difference to just explain how they're different than a lot of the other traditional dungeon crawlers of the day, but they are different. And a lot of it is, like, feel and such. But they're a very specific vibe, and it's something that's never just really been fully recreated. I decided to see what this did. Morph Avum. Or Ovum? Morphag? That would make more sense. This basically just becomes triple rockets, huh? Neat. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I just moved just past the green key. Sick. Yeah, 3D pseudo-open world, real-time combat. With a party, specifically, too. Yeah, they play very different than traditional dungeon crawlers. But also, like, people would, I know a lot of people would go like, oh, well, so it's kind of like a Daggerfall, right? But it's like, well, no, because you still have, like, party mechanics. You can still go into turn-based, and in fact, there's a lot of times where you really, really want/need to. Like, it's probably possible to do a real-time playthrough of that, but it wouldn't be easy. Ow. Jesus Christ, what a dickhead. Neat. We did do Strife. Quest for the Sigil? You bet we have. Strife was really neat. I like Strife a lot. I thought it was a really cool game. It has some big problems. It has some real big problems. There's a lot of really bad gameplay issues with Strife, but it was very, very, it was ambitious and creative and a really interesting idea. It's one of those things where it was like way ahead of its time and the tech just wasn't quite there to do everything they wanted to do, but it's a really neat game anyway. And yeah, there was nothing else that was like it. And that's a little bit of Heretic. Hell of a cool game. Thank you, Loaf Sneeze, for suggesting it. I will say one thing. So, well, I'm going to say a few things, I guess, about Heretic and where we'd want to rank it. Great gameplay. Really, really cool additional stuff on something like Doom. Like, good iterative implementation of a lot of what Doom was doing. Like, the inventory stuff is really nice. I like that it's just a wildly different setting. Having an actual first-person shooter fantasy game is a good idea, and something that, like, hasn't really been replicated a whole lot before or since. I think that's rad as hell. Aesthetically, it's great. They went a little too hard on some of the flashing light type stuff a little bit. The other thing is, since we're getting back into some music here, that OST just did not stand out to me. And yeah, it felt like a bit of a slog. Like, that level was really long. Some of those levels feel really long, for sure. I think I played Warriors of the Eternal Sun, by the way, at a friend's house. I think that was the one that he had. He had a... Yeah, I think this was it. He had a D&D game that we played a little bit and didn't fully get and just kind of dropped pretty quick most of the time. But it was interesting. I was looking it up just out of curiosity. That might have been it. There was a few D&D games. I think that this is where, like, Heretic's really cool, and it's got some awesome weapons. I think I almost like the weapons more than Doom. But aesthetically, like, man, the music is just not there at the same way. And then the other bigger one is that, yeah, like, level design, that's why Doom is here, really. Like, Dark Forces, in a lot of ways, a lot of Dark Forces was better than Doom, but Doom is so tight on those levels. And this has the same feel of, like, it's not there on the levels. It's not better than Doom because of that. I don't have to move off of this page, I think, though, to get Heretic on here. That was a lot of fun. And having things like the Drain Saw was really cool. The Tome of Power was really great. There's some awesome stuff in there. I mean, even just having, like, lightning power gloves is really neat. Yeah, Doom 2, I definitely would agree that it's over Doom 2. I don't think it's that divisive. I didn't like... Doom Hell on Earth has the same problems. Again, like, the reason why Doom is this high is the level design is so tight. It feels so good to play because of that. Like, it goes down smooth. None of the levels feel like they hate you. They all have a flow. There's a lot of, like, kind of going around and just, like, searching for stuff that just doesn't feel quite right. I don't know. You enter a flow state in Doom in the way that I didn't in Doom 2. Yeah, the super shotgun's pretty rad. But hey, same kind of thing with Heretic here, in that, man, the Tome of Power stuff, having, like, triple rockets on that Dragon Claw felt real good. Or, honest, just the Drain Saw. The Lightning Gauntlets is so fucking rad as an idea. Like, it's just good shit. That just feels real nice. I don't think it's better than Dark Forces. It really does drag a bit in some of the level design already. And I also do think that I had a problem with the OST is just super forgettable. But having inventory and having things like, even just like a torch matters. Trying to do little things like traps and stuff is neat. I do like that. This is such a hard spot to put it in. All these games are amazing. I really love these games. Do I want Heretic to be the game that kills Might and Magic World of Zine from the top 30? Yeah, probably. World of Ween. I think the answer is yes. I can't put it over MechWarrior 2 though. Listen. There's some rad stuff in here. But there is no
reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online.
There's no all systems nominal. Right? What can I say? How do you beat all systems nominal? Still, top 30 game, and when you look at the games that it's around, yeah. Yeah. Dark Forces, in your opinion, had the problem of very samey weapons? A little bit, I can kind of see that. Except that Dark Forces has things like jumping and stuff that made it feel a lot more interesting, at least to me. And like the sound and level design was a little bit better. I like Dark Forces a lot. I'm a sucker for Star Wars a little bit too. What can I say? And yeah, I mean, this is just a... Listen. This is hardly to say Heretic is a bad game. Look at what I'm putting it over. look at what's here. Right? Like, dang. Dang. We're starting to get into some very, very tough to crack top 50s. I mean, even top 50... Ultima Underworld isn't top 50 at this point. It's a hell of a list. Ton of good DOS games, as it turns out. But thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. I gotta go make myself some supper at 10:30. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm not back tomorrow. But I will be back on Thursday doing a little bit of Star Control 2 to finish our playthrough of that. Thanks, Zombo. It's nice to have you as always. So we'll be back on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, we've got some roguelikes and stuff going on. You can see the full schedule up in my Discord. And if you're a sub or a patron, remember that there's still time to get in games that you would like to see for our Friday sub day poll. So jump on the Discord and give me them there. Hope you all have a good night. I'm going to host you over to somebody else. We'll see who that is. Thanks for stopping in.